Welcome, my name's Dom. I'm the Deputy Head Boy here at Arnewood Sixth Form, and I'm studying maths, further maths and physics with a view to going on to university to study mathematical physics.
Hi, I'm Libby. I'm head girl here at the Arnewood School. I'm currently in year 13 and I'm studying psychology, music and theatre studies. One of the reasons I chose to stay at Arnewood Sixth, and in my opinion its main strength, is the teacher-student relationship. My experience last year was that I had 2 teachers for each of my subjects, and despite the difficult year, there was a really good blend of Zoom lessons and online lessons set on our learning platform Firefly. I've certainly felt well supported throughout my time here at Arnewood Sixth. The close community of teachers and fellow students make for a welcoming environment with mechanisms in place to ensure that I'm working to the best of my ability. The tutorial system here means that I have 2 sessions a week with my tutor, Ms. Tyus, in which we receive important information about furthering our studies and other external opportunities. Regular group mentoring sessions allows tutors to talk to students about their progression and sort out any other issues. I found that the advice given in these sessions have been very helpful to me in improving my time management and solidifying my plans for the future, amongst other things. Mr. Coleman, Mrs. Shepherd and Charlie communicate clearly with the students and are always on hand to help with any problems within sixth form. My subject teachers are very supportive and often find time to clarify any course-specific issues. My teachers have also been crucial in the progress of completing my UCAS application, each assisting me with personal statement and providing references in order to ensure that it is of the highest of standard before it is sent off. Throughout last year, we were given many opportunities that have allowed us to gain a clear understanding of the options available to us after leaving sixth form. The sixth form team, despite COVID, made us aware of virtual open days and organised webinars to provide essential information in live skill sessions. For those who aren't thinking about going to university, the careers events and life skill sessions have been very helpful in providing alternative options, and the fact that teachers and tutors know each student personally ensures that they can give us relevant advice to enable us to make informed decisions.
Sixth Form has a history of excellent results both in terms of attainment and value added. Despite the last 2 years of disruption, last year witnessed 44% of students getting an A star to A grade and 2/3 of students achieving an A star to B. A fantastic achievement. With this high success rate, 90% of students have achieved their first choice universities, which is a great achievement bearing in mind the competition this year for university places. Equally, a large number of the students have gained places in the modern apprenticeship programme, which is becoming an increasingly popular career route, and whichever route you choose to follow, you can be certain that you'll be supported throughout the process. This high academic attainment was one of the reasons that I chose to join the Arnewood Sixth Form at the beginning of year 12. And now, after having spent a year here, I have found the quality of teaching to be excellent. Teachers try to make lessons interesting and are extremely supportive, genuinely caring about the success of each individual student. They also run a range of revision sessions available throughout the year, and especially near exam times, in order to make sure that we do succeed and perform to our greatest potential. The teachers at Arnewood are also always willing to give up their free time to help you. For instance, I can go to the science or maths corridors in any of my free periods and pick up work or seek extra help. This has also been extremely useful for me in the last few weeks in terms of my UCAS application, and I know that other students have also found it beneficial. I believe that part of the reason for this teacher-student relationship is the size of the sixth form and therefore the smaller class sizes. This was also one of my personal reasons for choosing Arnewood, as the classes are typically smaller than at other sixth form colleges. In some cases, it is purely down to numbers, but in several subjects, it is because we have 2 or 3 groups, for instance in maths, history and physics, which helps increase the flexibility of choice. This has been very much my experience. My biggest class this year is maths, where there are only 14 of us, and that's a big class. It is well known that class size does impact student performance, as education becomes much more personal. Small classes enable the teacher to give much more time and support to each student, and they get to know us all as individuals. So they know what works well for us, how we learn best, and so can tailor the lesson accordingly. What this means in reality is that as a sixth former, you soon realise that you are working in partnership with your teachers. The relatively small size of the sixth form also means that there is a real sense of community. I know everyone in my year, and many in year 12, which makes the sixth form feel very friendly and has definitely made my time here enjoyable as well as successful. We look forward to seeing you on the open evening. Please contact the sixth form if you are interested in a guided tour.